Ladies and gentlemen, patch 12.8 is here, and 4John's here to react to the new skins. Take a look at the new skins coming to the game, as written by .esports.com. .esports. This is all their resources. Matthew Mitter, I believe that's how you say that name. Uh, but we got the League 12.8 patch with some new skins here, so I thought I'd give a quick reaction. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on. Let's just jump right into it. League of Legends patch 12.8 expected at servers live Wednesday, April 27th, which is yesterday for me. You know, they talked about the buffs here. But I'm here for the skins. I'm here for the skins, okay? Here's every skin coming to League 12.8. I've already talked about the buffs and the nerfs in my last video, so this is a reaction to the new skins. So let's start with Severe. Solar Eclipse Severe. That looks severe. That looks severely cool. Are you kidding me? Who are all these other people in the background though? That's some interesting stuff. Is that Senna? Is that Senna? That's interesting. I love that it's on fire. I love that her discus or whatever it's called is on fire. Her look at her outfit. You see the emblem there, the hair. Oh, I love it. I love that she's a redhead now. And look at this, these little crowns coming out of her head. You know, shoulder blades. I don't. Maybe I need to reminisce in her old skin, her original skin. But this is actually going. This is doing the most. This is doing the most. Almost looks like a different champion, you know. But hey, I like it. I approve. I think it's A1, and just a simp. I think it's pretty hot. You know, Severe's never been one of those type of champions to me, at least. But yeah, I think the whole redhead and the flaming and everything, it's pretty hot. Solar Eclipse Severe approved. Now let's keep moving here. Solar Eclipse Aatrox and Kale. So is everything going to be Solar Eclipse related? That's going to be interesting. But we have a Solar Eclipse Aatrox and Kale. Look at Kale, looks like she's coming straight from the sun. Aatrox looks like he's coming straight from the moon. Is that supposed to be a thing? You know, I thought Diana and Kale were supposed to be like. Oh no, that's Diana and Leona. I'm sorry. Kale and Morgana are the sisters. That's right. So this actually looks really cool, if you ask me. I've seen a lot of cool Kale skins, but this is actually pretty up there. I'm liking all the Solar Eclipse, the aura that the Solar Eclipse skins are given. You know, like look at this. Aatrox looks dope too. Look at that metal sheen. You know, look at that. Look at that sword. You got the Eclipse emblem on his chest and on the sword. That's actually really cool. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Solar eclipse. So I guess this is supposed to be the moon, and this is supposed to be the sun. You know, supposed to get in front of her or something. I'm not sure. Don't take that any sort of way. Okay, don't take that any sort of way. I'm really liking the designs for the solar eclipse skins. Kale is looking cool. You have the moon in this blade, and then you have the sun in this blade. You know, I guess that's why the picture came out together. But I approve. I'm really liking the solar eclipse skins. I'm probably gonna get some myself. All right. So now we have Solar Eclipse Sejuani. Solar Eclipse Sejuani. It looks like the sun emblem is going to be grinded into all of their gear. It's going to be melted, you know, welded into all of their gear. It looks like that's actually pretty cool. I'm sure Leona's like, finally, these guys are seeing the light, you know. But Sejuani and oh man, I forgot her pet's name. That actually sucks. I forgot her pet's name. But the armor is looking pretty good. I like how everybody's hair is red. Well, except for the moon, you know, except for the people that are personifying the moon. But I like how everybody's hair is red in the solar eclipse skins. You know, that's pretty cool. Gives it that sort of appeal, and put against the gray armor, you know, it makes it stand out even more. You know, I'm trying to look in the backgrounds as well, see if there's anything that I missed, you know. But Sejuani, I approve. I think I'm gonna pretty much approve of all of these skins, you know. Nothing really to really hate about them. They're just pretty much straightforward. Solar Eclipse. I like the emblems, you know. So let's keep it moving here. So now we have Lunar Eclipse Senna, and I believe that was what was in the first picture. I believe this is Senna. But yeah, look, it even has the same gun. I like to think. Lunar Eclipse Senna. We have blue hair. That's actually really dope. I like that. And I like how whether it's solar or lunar, they kind of have the emblem and grind it into all their the gear, like I said. But the hair is actually pretty cool as well. Liking the outfit, not too much different from her original. But her weapon is where you see the most change. The color scheme. Giving off lunar light as it appears. So that's really cool. Out of all of them, probably Senna's probably like the least impressive so far, but her gun sort of makes it up for it. You know what I mean? Everybody else is like coming in hot. Actually, I don't know. Sejuani might be, but I think I might be more biased towards the solar skins more than the lunar skins. I don't know. You tell me. Do you like the solar or the lunar skins more? You know, the solar skins look like they're there to do work. Lunar skins are there to, I don't know. Seems like they're there to just be prestigious. But hey, the champions will all do their best. I'm sure. In capable hands. But I'm liking the Lunar Eclipse skin as well. I'm liking how it looks. And I like the Solar versus Lunar. I'm really liking that. Let's see if we can get some more Lunar Eclipse skins, if they're going to be blue hair. Prestige Lunar Eclipse Senna. That is dope. I was wondering because they didn't do too much to her outfit. Like, I mean, yeah, they changed the cape to blue, but other than that, it was really the gun. But this is an entirely different outfit. Even her cape. You know what I mean? And look at her. God, oh my God, that looks amazing. I wish it was part sword. Honestly, I wish this gun was part sword. They should make a rework for Senna. Senna's already okay. She doesn't need any other adjustments, but I wish she could do melee too, like Jace. You know what I mean? But this outfit is looking cool. We got the purple hair. They got the light. What was that? Pink? Purple? You tell me. But we got the purple outfit. That looks pretty dope. Look at the belt. Prestige Lunar Eclipse Senna. I love it. Her gun looks a bit different. You can kind of tell here compared to here. It's a little lighter. You got the gold handles, the gold bearings. You still have the lunar emblem, but it's a little more bright. It's a little. Oh no, actually, it's kind of the same if I look closely. So as we continue moving along here, I'm very impressed with this Senna. But we're gonna move on a little more. I'm glad that they gave her a prestige skin as well because this Lunar Eclipse Senna looks good. I like the blue hair and the blue cape and the blue highlights on the gun, but this one is wowzers. Definitely has that eye-catching appeal. Eye-popping appeal. But let's move on here. As we move on to Gangplank. Gangplank the Betrayer. Now, if you ask me, I do think Gangplank is probably one of the most overlooked champions in the game. I usually don't see him picked, maybe it's just because of the elo that I'm at, but I think he deserves more praise, more focus. So it's cool to see that he's getting a skin that has nothing to do with the lunar or the solar skins. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. That looks dope. Gangplank the Betrayer. He's shirtless. You can see his muscles, his muscles. Look at I don't know what's going on in the background. The background seems to be having just as much as the foreground. But look at that sword. Isn't that Viego's sword? Is that not Viego's sword? What Gangplank the Betrayer? Is he starting to is he helping the Shadow Isles? Is he helping Viego? Is he controlled by Viego? That's actually a really cool theme. I like this skin a lot. I guess I've liked all the skins. Show me a skin that I haven't liked today, but this actually looks really cool. You see his little mohawk. He's not wearing a hat. He's living that betrayal life. I don't know what that is on his chest. Is that what keeps him controlled by Viego on the Shadow Isles? What's it called? The haunting? Whenever the mist comes through? But that's actually pretty cool. I like it. I'm a fan. And then we're going to move down to Sea Dog Yasuo. Now, I'm not a Yasuo player, but that barely looks like him now. You know what I mean? If I saw him on the field, I wouldn't know who that was until they used an ability. You know what I mean? They gave him a helmet. Yasuo doesn't really use a helmet. I see all these tentacles and ethereal, the Shadow Isle stuff. I don't know if that's going to have a big part to play. I know we just completed Viego's arc from the Shadow Isles. It was kind of disappointing, but you see all this Shadow Isle like aura. You see all this aura stuff going on. It makes me wonder. And why is it called a Sea Dog Yasuo? Is it just because he's on a port? Are all his abilities going to be water instead of air? That would be pretty cool. But yeah, it's not too bad. If I think this is probably my least favorite skin out of all of them, I guess. You know what I mean? Maybe because it just sort of doesn't really fit Yasuo. It doesn't even look like Yasuo. But in all intents, I guess it's cool, but definitely my least favorite of the day. And I talk a lot of shit about that Senna skin, you know? Um, so I do believe that's all the skins that they're releasing right now. This is just more patch notes, it looks like. But I think these skins are pretty good. Sea Dog Yasuo kind of let me down, but I'm liking Gangplank the Betrayer. Has nothing to do with Solar Eclipse or Lunar Eclipse skins. I want to get more info on why Viego's sword is there, you know. And the Lunar and Solar look pretty good. I like the change in hair color the most, honestly. I like the flaming red, the flaming hair. You know, I really like that. I like the Lunar Eclipse looks good as well. You know, looks a little more chill. You know what I mean? But I guess I'm more of a fire type myself. Aatrox looks pretty badass if you ask me. He looks like a knight, sort of trending towards Mordekaiser. If he had a mace, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You know, maybe he looks a little more. Mordekaiser looks a little chunkier than Aatrox, but Aatrox is supposed to be like a huge giant, if I remember correctly. He's supposed to be huge. So that's my reaction to the skins. I think they're pretty cool. You know, Yasuo kind of let me down, but that's okay. You know, everything else is looking good in terms of the solar and lunar eclipse. My favorite would probably have to be this Senna, just because she's looking dope. You know what I mean? And it's a prestige skin, so that would definitely have to be my favorite. But not taking anything away from Aatrox and Kale, these guys look like a close second. You know, Severe is pretty cool, but I'm liking the streamlined Aatrox Lunar and the fiery and rambunctious Kale. You know, these two look pretty good. So that's my reaction to the skins. Tell me what you think in the comments. Until next time, this is 4John. Stay up.